Hey guys, welcome back to the SS Talk Show New Launch Review Series. And this week we're going to review a new project that's on Kampong Java Road, Newton District 9, Copper at Newton. So before we begin, we just want to thank the government and all the frontline healthcare workers who are fighting so hard to help us keep Singapore safe. We really thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And with all that's going on right now, who would actually be in their right mind to purchase property, right? But the numbers actually say something very different. If we're looking at what's happening in February itself, we can see two new launches that have exceeded our expectations by a landslide. So we've got Park Canberra, which was an EC and actually outsold 60% on launch date itself. So 496 units, so 60%. And even this project called the M on Middle Road, which is in Bugis, sold 60% on the launch date itself and within a week, so 70% out of 522 units. So I was there, right, with my buyers, and the queues were super long. So guess what? Even in an epidemic like this, a pandemic, Singaporeans are hard-pressed to get a good buy, and it just simply will not stop them. So Copper at Newton is a similar sell-out project which we feel has the same potential. And let's go to the location. So for those of you who know where Kampong Java Road is, it's actually just right across the very famous Newton Food Centre. So just across Newton Food Centre is actually situated at the official address of 6 and 8 Makeway Avenue. So who are the developers? CEL, or otherwise known as Chip Eng Seng, is a very well-known developer with a reputation across Singapore for building projects such as High Park, My Manhattan, Bishan Loft, and even Suites at Central and Grange Infinite. So when will this project be ready? The expected TOP is set to be in 2023 December. So that's on paper, right? So you can look forward to possibly getting your keys in Q2 if things go well. So let's take a look at some key facts. It is situated in a luxury, huge plate of approximately 125,000 square feet of land that features two exclusive residential blocks of 23 stories high, and it comes with a total of 378 units. So you've got a unit mix of 1 bedrooms all the way to 5 bedrooms, and you've even got luxurious penthouses. So what about condo facilities? It has full condo facilities like swimming pool, a cocktail lounge, even a cold spa pool, and a concierge that will be very helpful for laundry services and courier reception and package handling if you need help with all that. So what about car parks? They've got 378 car park lots, so pretty much one-to-one, underground basement car park lots. And then what's unique about this development is that, number one, it has very, very strong price per square foot support. So what that means is that this is actually a very rare opportunity to get into or upgrade into the CBD area or the core central region at RCR pricing. So because of this past Bukit Timah en bloc frenzy, we can have a look at the last en bloc cycle, how this is going to support price preservation for this project. So we want to look at developers like All Green, T-Land, and Roxy Pacific acquiring land along the Bukit Timah belt that was going to translate today into projects that are actually coming on and selling strong at $2,378 per square feet to $2,930 per square feet on average. And these are actually on the downtown line. So just 3 stops away from Newton MRT station. So in proximity, these are projects in the area selling for prices that are 2003 all the way up to 2009 range. So this sets Copper at Newton at a very good price range to launch. So there's also the Adler, which is previously known as Makeway View, which was sold to Bukit Sembawang. And its plot is actually just right beside Copper. And guess what? This project's break-even is $2,199 per square feet per plot ratio. So if we just factor in approximately 20% profit, that would actually set them to launch at a range of $2,600 per square feet average. So what about tenantability? So if you're looking to rent out this place, you're basically in the heart of Singapore, in the heart just somewhere outside of Orchard in the Newton area. It's very central. You've got a very strong tenant base from the CBD and all around. So there's also an MRT that's very close by, Newton MRT. So this would make it very convenient for tenants to come in and live in this area. Plus you have the famous Newton Food Center just right across. Tenantability is going to be very high, and that's going to create very stable rental yield for you. So what about schools, right? So you've got ACS Junior, ACS Primary, and St. Joseph Institution just within 1 kilometer radius. So if you're looking to send your kids to these schools and looking for a premium address in this area, this would be something that's interesting for you. So when you head down to the show flats with our Selling Singapore team, you will get to see these high quality finishings in the show flat. So right now, with all that's going on with the COVID-19 virus, all appointments are by appointments only, and it's a number of selective slots per day only. So how do you check out this project? So something very interesting is happening. Because of the COVID-19 virus, CEL has announced that they're looking to test the market starting from $2,100 per square feet onwards by balloting. And so what will happen is they will do e-balloting, and once you get balloted successfully, they'll actually call in for appointments to actually come down and complete the process by securing the unit. So this is actually going to happen likely towards 10 and 11 April. It's not confirmed yet, but the project is totally not yet launched.
Guys, at the time this video was made, the circuit breaker hasn't come into effect yet. Since then, the developers have pushed it into a soft launch. So if you'd like to find out more information about Copa at Newton, give us a call.
So what will happen when you want to go and check out the unit? Right now, we're totally in the preview phase. So if you would reach out to any of the Selling Singapore team members, what will happen is we'll book a slot for you, we'll go down, and then we'll have a look at the show flats. And prior to that, when we sit down, we'll really discuss with you and go through the intricates. Number one, what are your family needs? And number two, what is your investment horizon? And what is your investment goals? So really, we'll really dig deep and go down into what is really right for you in terms of, is this possibly the right project? Or if not, are you probably looking at a resale flat that would better suit your needs, because something that's going to come online immediately? So we'll weigh these factors. And then if this is truly the project that you'll be interested in, we'll zoom in into what is the layout, what is the stack, and even do a stack versus margin comparative analysis to make sure what makes sense for you to get the best bang for buck for your investment. So I'm Nick Tan, Selling Singapore, and we'll see you soon.